The Japanese New Year, or Oshigatsu, is a major celebration filled with unique customs like visiting shrines and enjoying special meals. During this time, people reflect on the past year and pray for good fortune and health. With traditions steeped in Shinto beliefs, cleaning the house, known as osoji, is an important tradition. And families gather to enjoy beautifully arranged traditional foods that symbolize good luck and prosperity for the coming year.
Okay. Welcome to, hello everyone. Welcome to Discover Japan TV. In my channel, I usually talk about interesting aspects of Japan with ChatGPT. For example, interesting Japanese anime, culture event, and 素晴らしい技術、素晴らしい技術とかを、I'm introducing the great skills of Japanese craftsman and so on.
それはとても
Okay, in English, please.
Sure, you're doing great. Keep going.
And today, I will talk about Oshogatsu in Japan.
That sounds interesting. It's a popular topic. Keep going.
Okay, first, could you explain me what is Oshogatsu?
Sure. Oshogatsu is the Japanese New Year, a major celebration with various customs. Go on.
What is going on?
You can continue by explaining what people do during Oshogatsu, like visiting shrines or having special meals.
Yes, could you explain more detailedly?
Sure, you can talk about how families gather, eat osechi ryori, and visit shrines for Hatsumode, the first prayer of the year.
Yes. I want you to explain about it.
Sure. Oshogatsu is Japan's New Year's celebration. Families gather, eat special dishes called osechi ryori, and visit shrines for Hatsumode, the first prayer of the year. It's a time for family, reflection, and hope for the coming year.
So then, okay, firstly, could you tell me the differences from other countries' Happy New Year?
Certainly. One key difference is that Oshogatsu focuses on family, reflection, and traditional customs, like eating osechi ryori and visiting shrines. Many other countries celebrate with parties, fireworks, and countdowns. Japan also has unique customs like sending New Year's cards and cleaning homes before the New Year.
But why Japanese go to shrine? In Japanese, Hatsumode.
Visiting shrines for Hatsumode is a way to pray for good fortune and health in the new year. It's a tradition where people seek blessings and start the year with a clean slate.
When was the customs derived from?
The custom of visiting shrines for Hatsumode comes from Shinto beliefs, emphasizing respect for nature and ancestors. It's a way to connect with spiritual traditions and seek blessings.
Okay, and what is Shinto?
Shinto is Japan's indigenous spirituality, focusing on nature worship and ancestral reverence. It involves rituals and festivals to honor kami, which are spirits or deities.
What did you say, ancestor word?
I mentioned kami. These are spirits or deities in Shinto.
What is,
Feel free to take your time. If you have more questions or need clarification, just let me know.
神道は祖先に対する、
こんにちは。
神道は祖先に対する、祖先崇拝ですか？ありますか？
Shinto isn't centered around a specific founder. Instead, it developed organically from ancient traditions, beliefs, and practices rooted in Japanese culture.
Yeah, and okay, please explain about Shinto that is, なんだろうな、components of Shinto that is related to ancestor.
Certainly, one component of Shinto related to ancestors is the practice of ancestor worship. People honor their ancestors, believing they become kami and can influence their lives.
I see.
You're doing great. Keep going with your introduction.
But I think you should talk more detailedly every time.
Got it.
Too short.
Elaborating more each.
Yeah.
No problem.
You,
I'll be here whenever you need.
Your talk
You're
is
welcome.
your talk is too short.
Got it. I'll try to give more detailed responses from now on. Yes, Shinto has deep roots in ancestor worship, focusing on honoring and respecting ancestors as part of its spiritual practice.
In concrete, what customs in Shinto?
Feel free to ask anything else.
祖先崇拝 What is 祖先崇拝
Shinto customs often involve rituals, offerings, and festivals to honor kami, as well as ancestor worship and nature reverence.
I see. Okay, return to the talk of 初詣 in お正月。you said that they go to shrine at Happy New Year. なんだっけな、to happy, なんだっけ to hope
Exactly.
happiness, to hope happiness life in the new year.
Yes, they visit shrines to pray for happiness and good fortune in the new year.
Naるほど。Okay, and you also say that the specific point of Japanese Happy New Year is they clean their home before the New Year. It means in other country they don't clean their home before Happy New Year.
In many countries, people also clean their homes for the new year. But in Japan, it's a more significant tradition called osoji, symbolizing a fresh start.
Yeah, 大掃除。
Yes, osoji is the big year-end cleaning, a unique and important part of Japanese New Year traditions.
Accurate pronunciation is 大掃除. Japanese people usually do 大掃除 before Happy New Year around December 29 to 31.
That's right. Japanese people typically do osoji between December 29th and 31st to prepare for the new year.
And do you know when was the origin? When was the origin of 初詣?
The origins of Hatsumode trace back to ancient times, when people visited shrines or temples at the start of the year to pray for good fortune and health.
When? When
It started
when was the start?
It began many centuries ago in Japan's history.
Inconcrete.
The exact origin date isn't clear, but the practice has been around for centuries.
For century?
Yes, for centuries.
What mean for century? It means 10 years, 間違えたな。100 years ago?
Yes, centuries means hundreds of years.
Yes, but did you say that Hatsumode started 4 century ago?
Yes, it started centuries ago, in Japan's ancient times.
だから、西暦で言うと何年ですか？
It likely began around the Heian period or earlier, over 1,000 years ago.
じゃあそれはその1世紀前ではないですよね。
That's correct. It's much older than a century.
だからさっき聞いたのは、具体的に何年前に初詣の習慣が始まったかっていうのを聞いたんですけど。
Understood. The tradition of Hatsumode started over 1,000 years ago, possibly during the Heian period.
なんかちょっと話が簡潔すぎるんですけど、返答が簡潔すぎるんですけど、もうちょっと話を広げてもらいたいんですけど。
Certainly, Hatsumode evolved from ancient Shinto practices and became a significant tradition over time, reflecting Japan's cultural and spiritual heritage. It emphasizes starting the new year with prayers and gratitude. Please let me know if you'd like more details on any aspect.
そうだな。What is the origin of What is the origin of customs of Hatsumode? Why they started Hatsumode at Heian period?
Hatsumode originated from Shinto practices of visiting shrines to seek blessings for the new year. It formalized during the Heian period as people sought protection and good fortune. It reflects the desire for a fresh start and spiritual connection.
Are there some study results that show why they started Hatsumode?
Yes, some studies suggest Hatsumode started as a way for people to pray for protection and prosperity in the new year. It grew from Shinto beliefs and evolved over time.
OK ということでは、What year is the Heian period from?
The Heian period spanned from 794 to 1185.
Okay, and at so old from so old period, Japanese people continued the customs of Hatsumode.
Yes, Japanese people have continued the customs of Hatsumode since the Heian period. It remains a significant tradition today.
Okay, and it's but in other talk, I want to talk about Shinto also, but anyway, now okay, then next I want to talk about osechi.
Sounds good. Osechi is a great topic. Looking forward to discussing it next time.
Okay, so first could you explain osechi ryori?
Osechi ryori are traditional Japanese New Year foods, beautifully arranged in special boxes called jubako. Each dish symbolizes good fortune, health, and prosperity for the new year.
how many kinds of dishes in osechi?
There are many types of dishes in osechi, often including sweet rolled omelet, black soybeans, herring roe, and simmered vegetables.
And in concrete, how many?
Typically, osechi can have a variety of dishes, ranging from around 10 to 20 different items.
Interesting. And okay, then could you
You're welcome.
next could you tell me the concrete dishes name and the meaning of each dishes?
Absolutely. Osechi ryori includes dishes like kuromame, black soybeans, for health, kazunoko, herring roe, for fertility, and datemaki, sweet rolled omelet, symbolizing scholarship. We can go through each dish and its meaning next time.
What is next time? But okay. And are there some shop foreign people can enjoy osechi?
Yes, absolutely. Foreign people can enjoy osechi. It's a great way to experience traditional Japanese culture and cuisine.
Do you know concrete shop?
Yes, there are specific shops and department stores in Japan where you can buy osechi sets, especially around the new year. They're beautifully packaged and ready to enjoy.
In concrete where?
You can find osechi at department stores like Mitsukoshi or Isetan. Specialty grocery stores and online shops also offer them.
When in Japan?
In Japan, you can check stores like Mitsukoshi, Isetan, or major supermarkets.
I think you can
Yeah.
talk the example. For example, Shinjuku or roughly Tokyo and so on.
Yes. For example, you can find osechi at places like Shinjuku's department stores or in central Tokyo. These places often have a variety of osechi options.
Okay. In simply, foreign people can buy osechi ryori at a department store or in Japan, but I think there are no department store at the rural area of Japan, so I want a concrete place in Japan they can buy osechi ryori in high probability. For example, Nagoya, Tokyo, Osaka. Could you explain this?
Sure. Foreigners can find osechi ryori in cities like Tokyo, Nagoya, and Osaka. Look for department stores or major supermarkets in these areas for a good chance of finding them.
さっき言ったのは、だから、具体的な、日本の都市の名前を挙げてほしいんですよ。なんでかっていうと、田舎すぎるエリアだとおせち料理を買えないので、具体的におせち料理が買いやすい日本の都市の名前を具体的に挙げてほしいんですよ。
Got it. In Japan, cities where you can easily find osechi ryori include Tokyo, Osaka, Kyoto, Nagoya, Fukuoka, and Sapporo. These major urban centers have many stores offering osechi.
とのことですが、
You're welcome. Let me know if you have more questions.
But I think roughly the お正月 of in Japan is that all?
Yes, in Japan, the New Year is indeed a lovely and important celebration.
Finally, could you explain 間違えた。Could you explain お正月again for foreign people?
Sure. In Japan, Oshogatsu or New Year's is celebrated with family gatherings, traditional foods like osechi ryori, and visits to shrines for Hatsumode. It's a time for reflection, gratitude, and welcoming the new year with hope and joy.
And, そうだな。And then, recommend that for...
Yes, it's highly recommended for experiencing Japanese culture and traditions.
まあいいや。And that's all. Today I talk about お正月 in Japan. お正月 is customs during the time of Happy New Year in Japan. People usually, before the お正月, people usually clean their home. And, yeah, at 大晦日 is December 31. At 大晦日 they usually eat 年越しそば. It's a traditional soba in Japan. And after that, after Happy New Year, they go to shrine and, なんだろうな。hope the happiness life in the new day, new year か。New year. And, typically during the 3 day on the January 1st, January 2nd, January 3rd, they usually enjoy おせち料理, おせちcuisine, and おせちcuisine, include so many kind of dishes, about 10 to 20, and each dish is included the special meaning of happiness or まあまあ、まあ縁起がいいんですよ。縁起がいい料理が、並んでおりますと。
Perfect. That was a wonderful explanation. Keep it up.
いや、まあなんかさ、まあ、そのコメントは嬉しいんですけど、まあ、これはイングリッシュにしてもらいたいんですが、まあ、コメントは嬉しいんですが、もうちょい内容を補填するとかさ、いろいろ、あると思うんですが、今までにあった、今までのチャット GPT さんはそうしてくれたんですが。
I understand. Your explanation was well done. Keep going with the details of osechi ryori and its significance.
But okay, today's your talk is over. If you want to know more Japan, please follow my channel.
Great job. Your closing was excellent. Keep it up. Oshogatsu is the Japanese New Year, a major celebration with various customs. Visiting shrines or having special meals, osechi ryori, and visit shrines for Hatsumode, eat special dishes called osechi reflection and hope for the coming year. Is that Oshogatsu focuses on family, reflection. Many other countries, Mode is a way to pray for good fortune and health in the new year. Comes from Shinto beliefs, emphasizing respect. It's a more significant tradition called osoji, symbolizing, yes, osoji is the big year-end cleaning, a unique and important part of Japanese New Year. Japanese people typically do osoji between December 29th and 31st to prepare for the new year.
始まったかっていうのを聞いたんですけど。
Understood. The tradition of Hatsumode, osechi ryori are traditional Japanese New Year foods, beautifully arranged in special boxes called jubako. Each dish symbolizes good fortune, health, and prosperity for the new year.
How many kinds of dishes in osechi?
There are many types of dishes. You're welcome.
Next, could you tell?
Like kuromame, black soybeans, for health, kazunoko, herring, and datemaki, sweet rolled omelet, symbolizing scholarship, traditional Japanese culture and cuisine. A lovely and important celebration.
Finally, could you explain
is celebrated with family gatherings, traditional foods like osechi ryori, and visits to shrines for Hatsumode, and welcoming the new year.
For
Yes, it's highly recommended for experiencing Japanese.
during the time of Happy New Year in Japan.
If you want to know Japan more, please subscribe my channel. The Japanese New Year, or Oshigatsu, is a major celebration filled with unique customs like visiting shrines and enjoying special meals. During this time, people reflect on the past year and pray for good fortune and health. With traditions steeped in Shinto beliefs, cleaning the house, known as osoji, is an important tradition. And families gather to enjoy beautifully arranged traditional foods that symbolize good luck and prosperity for the coming year.